Hey, what's up guys, the Strong Boys 19 here. This is part 1 of me answering your questions, since I have made a video to ask you guys more questions for the music Q&A series, and I haven't answered them for 2 freaking years. Yeah, 2 years! I'm extremely sorry. I apologize immensely. But anyways, like I said, this is part 1. And part 2 will be coming in the future. Same thing with my vinyl collection. So let's jump right into it. From Tom De Silva, here are my questions. Top 5 Rolling Stones songs. Brown Sugar will always be my favourite. If I have to pick the other 4, Sweet Virginia, Rip This Joint, Moonlight Mile, and No Expectations. What albums are you looking forward to this year? I have reviewed tons of 2014 albums and I have done the end of the year list for them already. Well, back of that year. When is the Beatles discography coming? Was excited for it. Incomplete discographies still is the problem. And I will get to the Beatles at some point. But I will need to complete the discographies that I haven't done completely. From Classic Rock 2017 or 2017, what are your thoughts of the lyrics to Icon Blood by Cannibal Corpse? Well, it's just like everything else from the other tracks from the band. Over the top, violent, gory, sexually, out of control, and other words. Just pretty much sums it up there. What do you think of Blind Guardian, and what is your favourite album by them? I do like Blind Guardian, but I have not got a favourite album from them yet. I will get to their albums properly at some point. Do you like Rush? And if so, what is your favourite album by them? I am a fan of Rush, and I really, really like their stuff. And 2112 is my favourite Rush album. Favourite and least favourite Iron Maiden album. My most favourite is Power Slave, and my least favourite will have to go to No Prayer for the Dying. Who do you think is better, Rob Halford or Bruce Dickinson? Okay, I don't mind questions like that, but at the same time, it puts me off, because if I have to pick one person over the other, people will start a ruckus of arguments just to say why do you prefer this guy over that guy, over not only for music but for anything really. I really do like them both, but you know, since they're one of my favourite vocalists of all time, I can't really pick who I think is better. I just like them both. That's just what I think. King of the Corpses 666, favourite member of Cannibal Corpse, Paul Mazurkiewicz, even though Alex Webster is a close second. Favourite Decapitated song of all time and why? There's too many great songs from them, dude. I think it'll have to be, well, it'll just be a random pick. I think it'll have to be Winds of Creation, because like the other tracks from them, it's intensely dark, deep, heavily technical and energized. So, Winds of Creation for me. Best concert that you have been to so far? My first time seeing, yes, at the Birmingham Symphony Hall, and I'm going to see them again, the exact same venue, for the second time this year. I'm extremely excited for it. Favourite guitar solo of all time, Jimi Hendrix's Machine Gun. Go and look it up, it's just mind blown, it's just so monstrous. From the Band of Gypsys live album, I highly recommend it. Favourite metal t-shirt that you own? Well, most of my metal shirts are Slipknot shirts, although I do have an Amon Amarth shirt, a Carcass shirt, a Machine Head shirt, Black Sabbath, you know. I think my favourite metal t-shirt, I think it'll have to be any of my Slipknot t-shirts, really. Max Frederick, 4 questions. What was the first metal song you ever heard? Possibly Slipknot's Duality or System of a Down's Chop Suey, either of those two. All-time favourite John Lennon song, Working Class Hero. Favourite and least favourite Beatles album, my favourite will always be Sgt. Pepper, without a doubt, and my least favourite is Yellow Submarine. What's an album that took you a long time to get into? Captain Beefheart's Trout Mask Replica. Fast and Bulbous. Richard Metal fan, anything on your iPod that's embarrassing? I don't have an iPod, man. All I have, while I'm recording right now, for most of my videos, is my EE mobile phone, and I don't have an iPod, as I said, so I don't have anything embarrassing. Not on my mobile phone anyways. Favourite metal album, Pantera's Vulgar Display of Power, James Hetfield or Dave Mustaine? Okay, this is similar to the question on Rob Halford and Bruce Dickinson, but I'm going to change it up a little bit. I do like them both as musicians, brilliant guitarists, seriously, but personality, I think James Hetfield is much more of a respectable person. I mean, Dave Mustaine, yeah, he's a cool guy, but sometimes the way that he does some things and says some things can really not only put me off, but put other people off, especially like other metalheads. I'll have to go to James Hetfield. It's quite a difficult one to explain about Dave Mustaine for me, but it'll just have to go to Hetfield. Best CD you owned. Best CD I owned. That is way too difficult. I mean, just to pick one, I really can't think properly, because there's so many albums I really like in my collection that I just dig a lot. But screw it. Just Sgt. Pepper by the Beatles. I'm so sorry. But there are others. And yeah, I already done my CD collection videos, so you will see the amount of albums I've got. Holsper Metal. Here, Renee, I am following your videos for some time and I always really liked them. Thank you very much, man. Finally, I decided to make my own videos a couple of days ago. Here is my first video ever with a top 10 of 2013 on it. I hope you like it and subscribe to my channel, please. I already did that. Holsper Metal, he is a really dedicated metalhead, and he's from Spain, by the way. Really good videos. I will leave a link in the description below. Big shout out to you, buddy. Question, who's your favourite YouTuber? For me, it'll have to be Luke Hammerheart. Still, I know that he didn't think about doing YouTube anymore. He doesn't want to make any more videos on his channel anymore, which is a shame. But I really have big respect for him. But he was an album reviewer at some point, but from his other videos, he's just random and hilarious at the same time. He just makes me laugh. And he's just a really great and heavily respected guy. So Luke Hammerheart is my favourite YouTuber. I do watch other YouTubers, like some vinyl community members, Sickaway of Flame, Derek Vaughn, Sublime Media, and Audiophile Laws. And I watch other YouTubers like gamers, Markiplier, MySkirm, Jacksepticeye, Game Grumps, and JonTron Show, you name it. I watch so many YouTubers, but Luke Hammerheart is the one for me. And the last couple of questions to end part 1 for you guys is from EQP TV. 5 questions. Favourite album cover? I did my 2 videos on my top 10 rock and metal album covers of all time lists, so check them out. Most treasured album in your collection, either vinyl or CD. As I said from the CD part, most treasured album, Sgt. Pepper. I'm so sorry. I'm extremely biased. But for vinyl, I think it'll have to be, so far, Captain Beefheart's Clear Spot. Although Mastodon's Crack the Sky is a massive treasured album that I really want on vinyl for my collection. Favorite black metal albums: Transylvanian Hunger, Panzerfaust, In the Night Side Eclipse, Stormblast, Dark Medieval Times. Those are my favorite black metal albums. Favorite Opeth albums: I haven't heard every single album from them yet, dude, but I really like Blackwater Park and Still Life, and I'm gonna check out Damnation, and other Opeth albums. Favorite death metal albums: Cannibal Corpse's Tomb of the Mutilated and Bloodthirst, Altars of Madness by Morbid Angel, Autopsy, Severed Survival, Death's the Sound of Perseverance, and Suffocation's Effigy of the Forgotten. And I think that is it for that question. So yeah, that is it, guys. That is part 1 for my extremely late response to answer these questions back at 2 years ago. Pardon me. I apologize, guys. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and part 2 will be coming to the channel in the near future when I have enough time, and I'll get back to do more videos for the channel in the future as well. I'm really busy at the moment, guys, so please be patient, and I'm very happy for the support, and also thank you guys for 1100 subscribers as well. You guys all rock. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.